Yo, what the fuck is going on, Torn fam? Welcome back to another episode of Tornology. Episode 4. We ain't talking no Wendy's. Anywho, today's special guest, look over to your right. We got our boy, the owner, the man, the myth, the legend. We got motherfucking Ruhpid in the chat. And as you can see below me, we also have our co-host, Big Dog Trover.
What's up, baby? We out here. It's a late one, too.
It is a late one.
It's
a little past my bedtime.
Tornology After Hours podcast.
You get a little crazy in here.
I get a little kooky, a little crazy.
Don't mention the Trover DC Fortnite recording.
Whoa.
If it's the one I'm thinking of, that one was a crazy one.
No, it is the one you were thinking of. That one got a little rambunctious.
A lot of jokes had to be cut out with that one.
Yep.
Listen, I'm just saying, if you want to send me those cut jokes, I'll post them on my channel. I don't care. I'll post them.
I don't know if I want you posting those, actually.
Well, we'll alter your voice.
The FBI may be on our ass.
Yeah, well, I'm here. You know where I live, FBI agent?
Anywho, welcome to the podcast, Ruhpid. How are we doing today?
I'm doing pretty good, man. Thanks for having me on. I'm excited. I was on with episode 2 with Rocky, but I was kind of just in the background, the helping host. But really, Trover kind of carried that episode. I didn't say much.
So I heard.
I talked a lot that episode. I'm not gonna lie. I had a lot to talk about.
No, I remember Trover sent me a text. He was like, "Yeah, bro, I yapped the whole time."
Oh yeah, it was pretty much just me, and I feel bad. I feel bad.
Trover
I would
definitely cared.
I would love to have Rocky back on so we can get a proper podcast episode with him. So
yeah, for sure.
Right.
I don't think I'm a great host. That's why we never did the podcast with me. I said if we want to do the podcast, somebody else got to host. I'm not a good podcast host.
He's not professionally yappified.
Yeah, he is. He is
Anyway.
not. Oh,
We got some questions for you, Ruhpid. We are gonna get an exclusive motherfucking interview with Big Dog Ruhpid. First question, I'm gonna hit you real quick and real swift. How the fuck do you pronounce your name? Is it Ruhpid or Ruhpid?
I've always said Ruhpid, but then I created Torn and everybody started calling me Ruhpid. I just never said anything about it. I just always said Ruhpid.
The conspiracy is over. We have our answer.
This just in breaking news.
The origin of the name, I was originally Rapid, just because I went to Rapid City, South Dakota as a kid, and I thought it was a cool name. So I was Rapid. And then I was like, damn, Rapid is taken on every social media. So I just took out of the A and put a UH. Ruhpid.
There it is.
That's the lore.
So Torn Rapid it is. Torn
I
Rapid.
That's the next member, guys. By the way, spoiler alert.
Torn Robert coming soon
Torn Robert.
to a Torntage near you.
He's gonna be the coach and main AR for the COD team.
He's actually taking over the whole company.
Yeah, he's the new owner,
Mr. Robert.
Mr. Robert. We all answer to Robert. Oh, dude. Oh man. All right. I'll hit you with a question. So we got some interview questions here. I'm not gonna lie.
No,
So-
I personally want this interview to last a little while because I feel like you got a lot to tell us, Ruhpid. Even though you're not a certified.
I can talk a lot. All right.
That's it. Because DC didn't give us nothing. I'm just kidding. Love you, DC.
Nah, I love you, DC.
That,
You're a great
that was
guy.
that was a great interview, though.
That was a great episode. I loved it.
I'll start off from the top. Who are you? I don't know who you are. Tell
Who
me.
are you? What do you
What do you
do?
mean by that?
Like, who are you? What do you do?
What do you do? and all
Explain
that.
yourself a little bit.
Give me
Well-
a backstory.
Okay, I can start from the beginning, if you want me to do that.
Go ahead. Stage is
Okay.
yours.
I've been making content for almost a decade now. Since 5th or 6th grade, I have been posting on YouTube. But back then it was more funny, random stuff with some friends. A lot of the time, 5th and 6th grade, I was a huge FaZe fanboy, the New York house. I watched all the videos every single day, and that's really what inspired me to start making videos was those guys. So, in like, it was either 6th or 7th grade, I absolutely begged my mom to get me a blue snowball microphone, and then for Christmas, an Elgato, which was very difficult because my mom had no idea anything about gaming. And you look up an Elgato, it's just this little black rectangle thing. She has no idea what that is and why it's $130 or whatever. So it took a lot of convincing, but I got one of those, and I just started posting videos. Like, I think I posted for a year straight from 7th to 8th grade. I just been grinding ever since. And I took some breaks here and there. In like 9th grade, some people from my school found my channel, which was awful.
Oh no!
Because it was just
IRL
it was
trolling.
always brought up in conversations, brought up to the teachers. Oh, this guy makes YouTube videos. You watch him? One time they're on the board with them when I walked in class. It was bad.
Oh,
So then I stopped posting.
no.
I made a whole new channel and didn't tell anybody about it.
There
But
it is.
that was the beginning of freshman year. I just kept posting here and there. I mainly switched over to TikTok. And I grew a pretty large TikTok following throughout high school, just posting random funny videos. Like, I had a series that really is what made my TikTok pop off. I just ranked every single Fortnite location at the time, which was like 53 locations. And those were getting hella views. So I was just doing that for a long time.
Hell yeah.
And then
Alright.
kind of leads us to modern day, pretty much, to what I do now.
Okay. Well, you kind of answered our second question, which was like, how did you get started with content creation, YouTube as a whole, and then like what? Another question I would kind of expand off of that was, what made you really like switch over to TikTok?
It was a new platform. I saw a lot of people just getting views, and then some guys that I followed on Twitter, I saw some of their videos went crazy, and they ended up gaining a lot of YouTube subscribers from it. And that's really what I wanted to try to do. And so I just started posting. And at the time, it was mainly just like sounds, not really content per se. You just put a sound, maybe a little funny sentence on it, and they're like 10-second videos. And that's really. And they started doing well. And my dream had always been to be content creator. Since they were getting views, I just kept posting. That's kind of how it went.
I was say it seems like it went well, considering the fact that in your background you have a silver play button.
Yeah.
He's just flexing on us here. You know?
That's a whole different story. That's not even because of the TikTok.
You wanna elaborate a bit on the
I
silver
would say
play
you wanna-
button in the background and tell
I
us
say
what channel that's for and how you got into that?
This says Ultimate Yonko, which is an anime channel that I started about a year and a half ago, maybe. I was in like my second semester of college, and I had a lot of free time. I'd go to class, I'd come back home, and I'd have from like 2 p.m. to whenever, every day. And I wasn't a huge partier, so I was never going out. And I just started making videos. I was watching this anime called One Piece, and I fell in love with this. I just wanted to make content about it, because content creation is really just my passion. It's what I want to do. And people liked watching them. They took off, not immediately, but after like 3 months of posting consistently, my views just kept going up and up and up. And now it's to the point where actually today, I'm not even joking, this morning we hit 300,000, which is an insane accomplishment. It's what me 10 years ago was dreaming of, watching the FaZe guys every day. So
Oh yeah, huge.
just keep grinding.
Huge congrats to that. Hell yeah, dude.
I say yeah.
Thank you.
We strive to hit that one day.
Yeah,
we-
one day.
That's
One
motivation.
day it'll
channel?
be the Torn channel. It won't be your
Oh,
anime
yeah.
channel.
Yeah.
Maybe one day the Torn channel will surpass the anime channel. That'd be crazy.
I'd love to see it.
Speaking of the Torn channel and just Torn in general, good segue. What made you decide to start Torn? Like, what was like, boom, I want to start something.
Yeah, it was kind of around the same time I started that channel. It was just, I had so much time, and I'd grown up watching organizations like FaZe, OpTic at the time, and I felt like they really had kind of disappeared. That was, FaZe is kind of doing their own thing now, but that was when FaZe really wasn't doing much. OpTic was still posting content, 100 Thieves was posting content, but nobody really was doing it other than, a few selection of orgs. So I just wanted to create something to kind of bring the community together a bit that we could make content with, that we could kind of bring back that OG vibes of you're joining this team, you're building this brand up, this team, you're all supporting each other. And that's really where it started from. And Torn, to be fair, is not even the first team that I started. I mean, back in the day, I had a little Fortnite team with one of my buddies. There's an old channel out there with some videos of that on there. And then before that, I was just joining a bunch of random small teams. I was always grinding for the SOAR RCs, the North RCs, all that type of stuff. So it just came to a point where I was tired of grinding for teams, and I just wanted to create my own. And I feel like we are, I mean, numbers-wise, we're not bigger than some of them, but we have not been around for near as long. But we are putting out way more content, way better content than most of these teams that I wanted to join when I was a little kid. So
yeah. I think
that's kind of the origin of Torn.
Yeah, I think our culture as well, compared to a few other teams, is definitely a lot better. We don't have like a lot of the org hoppers, as I like to call them, which I very much appreciate.
Sure.
The org hopping is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Once you get a little bit higher up in the clout. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna call any orgs out, but you know who you are.
Dude, it's crazy to me. Like, just thinking, like, I don't know if I told this story. Like, just a quick side story. I don't know if I told this story. I got asked by Ruhpid to join Torn like 2 a.m. I woke up from my job. Like, I woke up, looked at my phone, I saw a message. It was like, "Hey, you still want to join Torn?" And I'm like half asleep. I'm like, "Sure." Like, I was like, "What? Like, what am I joining?
Whatever."
Like, what the fuck am I like? Yeah, dude, sure. Like, I treated it like a job app. I was like, sure, I guess. Like, and
as we did have the applications that I had people send when I first started it, but I feel like that was a decent idea because if someone is going to spend the time to fill out this little application that I made, they'll actually want to be in Torn for, this, not just if they go through the effort of filling out the application, they'll actually be good members. And that's why I'm pretty selective when it comes to recruiting now, because I want people that are, active, that are supportive of each other, and that really want to help build the brand and build themselves.
Yeah, and like people who are like actually dedicated.
Yeah, unlike Cliffy, like, I hate him.
It's been something recently. It's been crazy between work and everything, but I'm getting back on it. For anybody who looks for my personal stuff, I'm getting back on it soon. I promise.
So,
BO6 Cliffy streams.
Dude, I'm
planning on coming back tomorrow, actually. Which this is being recorded on Thursday the 19th. I'm planning on coming back tomorrow the 20th September.
Dude, I'm so excited for Black Ops 6. Like, I've been playing Elden Ring. I beat the main game and beat the DLC, and I'm just like, dude, I have no idea what to play. I hopped on Modern Warfare 3 the other day, played the new map, and I was like, this is just a sweat fest, dude. Dude, no, legit. Like, I got on, I streamed for maybe an hour of it, like an hour and a half. I was like, dude, why is everybody sweating so hard? Like, bro, can we just like play the game? Like, I died to a static and a Satori the entire game. I was like, all right, I left. I was like, I'm done. I'm not even playing ranked either, dude. They added like a bunch of maps to ranked, but we can like talk about that later if you want. Like,
I'm down to talk about that later.
Dude.
Let's circle back to the interview because there's still a few more questions I gotta hit you with, Ruhpid. Circling back to like your beginnings and where you started and what got you started. I'd like to know who, like, in your opinion, or I guess it would be either way in your opinion, who would you feel like before starting content creation and maybe even while starting, who would you feel like your number one inspiration, like YouTube content, whoever, who was your number one inspiration throughout all that?
Number one?
Yeah. On the spot.
like I said, I watched so much the FaZe guys. It'd probably be like FaZe Rain or FaZe Jev. But
Hold up. Can you guys hear me? All right, recording's on pause. We went through some technical difficulties. Yeah, I think you said FaZe Rain or FaZe Rug, and then it was lag.
yeah, FaZe Rain, Rug, and Jev definitely my top 3. But I think FaZe Rain would be number 1 for me just because that dude was a grinder. And he would post 3 times a day. He'd play COD for 8-10 hours a day. And it showed a young me the work ethic it took to really succeed as a content creator. It takes a lot of work, it takes a lot of grinding, and a lot of grinding where you don't see success. You don't see money coming in. I posted videos for so many years without making a dime off of them just because of the passion, and that's why FaZe Rain is definitely probably my most inspiring creator to watch for sure.
Oh yeah, he was a grinder. Shout out FaZe Rain.
I said
Big
he was.
dog.
I remember he was pumping out content like fucking just going,
Oh, yeah.
dude.
All the FaZe
Like,
guys, especially once the FaZe house.
Yeah, the whole
like,
house.
Oh yeah.
This shit was crazy. I wish we could
I remember.
get that.
I remember watching Blaziken, dude. That dude had some funny content.
Yeah. Kind of
Yeah.
sad that he's not in FaZe anymore.
Yeah.
Very unfortunate. But old days are over. Nostalgia, you got to get over it.
Right.
Like, not really
So
anything you could change.
I say even though these new FaZe members kind of suck, I'm not gonna lie, they fucking blow.
I feel iffy. I mean, I can kind of get down with like, I kind of like Jason, but
Some of them are
Like,
cool, yeah.
I say I like Jason and Max, but I if you put me in a room with Lacey and Ronaldo, I'm gonna either A, do heinous crimes against them, or I'm gonna do something to myself. Like I could not stay in a room with them.
someone's
dude.
not getting out of that room alive. Basically.
Oh yeah, like it's either
crazy.
it's either one person's walking out or 2 people are walking out. 3 people are not entering and 3 people are not leaving. I'm telling you that now, dude.
Yeah.
Their videos are so dumb.
I get why FaZe has gone that way though, because that's just the most popular content right now. Is those Jinxie, Queso, Kaisenat streams where there's always stuff going on.
Right.
And even Torn is about to start doing some of that with Black Ops 6. Nothing like what they're doing, but just more live stream content.
In a house
I was gonna say, are we gonna like?
balconies
I was saying, are you about to start like giving us like free PCs so we can just dive into our setups and stuff and just break them all the
throwing
time?
setups into pools or anything?
Yeah,
No,
dude.
no.
Get some sponsors and we can do that.
Maybe.
Like, Ruhpid's giving us free stuff. Yeah.
Let me get a Torn custom PC. That would go hard though.
Starforge, hit us up.
All right.
Anybody.
But
Just anybody, dude.
You said FaZe Rain was used to be your number 1, like getting started and getting into content creation. But now I gotta ask you, who is your current number 1 inspiration? Who keeps you going?
Current.
Oh,
That's tough.
This could get very.
So I watch a lot of people just for the content, pretty much. Like, I don't know if you know who the Sidemen are.
Yeah.
But I watch all their videos. I wouldn't say they're really an inspiration to me, though. I kind of like... I mean, this was an old one, but also new because he just came back a few months ago. But Roman Atwood,
Yeah.
I watched his vlogs back in the day, and now he's making content for an older audience about, starting a business, what it's like owning a business, and that's kind of what I like now, especially because I'm trying to make Torn a successful business, and then content as well as just a business in itself. So I'd say Roman Atwood.
I'm actually best friends with his cousin, by the way. I used to actually live with his cousin. It was, dude.
That's
Go to his laundromat.
No, this man fucking Trover knows everyone, dude.
Okay, I don't know everybody in Ohio, okay, but he is like Roman. Okay, I'm not trying to dox him or anything. He lives in like the general like like the same county as me. Like I could see him just like going to the store or something. Like, funny enough,
Sick.
my previous job, he actually would send what is it, Brian or something like that? It used to be like his old like security guard or something. He would send him to our warehouse to go get parts and stuff for like his trailers and shit.
Hell
So
yeah.
So yeah, our managers were like, dude, one of our front desk person had his number. So like he would call and be like, hey man, I need like this jack, this hanger, blah blah, and we'd be like, all right, dude, we'll get it all set up and stuff. So yeah, no, Roman's cool. I say, yeah, Roman's cool. He's got a car wash somewhere. I don't know
too.
where.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I saw a video of him at a car wash on like TikTok, and he was like, "One of my favorite things," and I was like, "What the fuck?" I haven't seen this dude in years. He's got a
He's
car
got a
wash now.
laundromat, a car
That's
wash, all
I
sorts
think-
of shit.
Nah, he's probably
think
making hella money off of that shit too.
I think I know where his laundromat is. I probably used to live down the road from it, but
Heard.
that's
Well,
besides.
It's not much of a secret. You can just look it up where it's at.
I would
on
say,
Google.
I'm not trying
I
to
think.
dox his business.
Well, no. I'm not trying to dox it. Like his business is out there; it's public. But like his location, I don't know personally, but I know he lives in like the general county that like I live in.
All right, guys, in the county that Trover lives in, no, I'm just kidding.
It is, in fact.
Imagine.
Bam! Dox me real quick, you
All
know.
right, so it used to be FaZe Rain. Now it's currently Roman Atwood. Your inspirations. That's a good 2 inspirations. I'll take it. Yeah.
I do want to give a shout out to OpTic Hex as well. I like his stuff.
Yeah. He's great. I love watching his vlogs. I mean, he's just such a like knowledgeable guy. I mean, he's got so much like content. He's got multiple businesses. He's a little entrepreneur.
He's very content driven too with OpTic, because I remember hearing him talking on like the podcast or something. He was just like, if you don't like, I think it was Bruce. He was like, Bruce didn't show up for like a week for content, and he was like, hey man, you haven't been in any OpTic videos for a week. Like you need to be in a video like this week, or like something's going on. Like we need to figure something out. So
Yeah.
he's definitely very
Nice to
content
see.
driven.
It's nice
Content
to
is-
see esports to see like
Yeah.
content being pumped out, because I mean realistically like Hex knows like that's where his money's actually going to be made. It's not really in the competitive scene. As much money as
The
they're
more-
pumping in the competitive scene, they're not getting much in return.
Yeah, more orgs need to be doing content, because I mean they're getting revenue from the YouTube, but also all those views coming in. Sponsors see that. Sponsors want to pay to get in those videos with all those views. It's just a whole circle of money. And I just saw on Twitter a few days ago of another org that signed a content creator that's smaller, like Torn size, and I had responded to the owner's tweet like, "Yeah, this is a great signing. Content is the move. It's just." At the end of the day, you can make the best content ever. It still takes a little bit of luck, you know?
Mhm.
And you just have that one video to do well, reach the right audience. But I'm a full believer that content is something esports orgs have to be doing to be successful, at least.
No, I definitely think that's that's very much there's like fact, like
Yeah.
because the like, I mean a lot of the CDL pros they'll make YouTube videos, but it's mainly just stream highlights. So if they're in content, then that'll bring more people to their streams. So
No, yeah.
because Dashy streams, he'll probably get a couple hundred people, but when Shotzi streams, he's getting like thousands. So
Whoa, what?
But
Did
he
you
was-
just say when Dashy streams he only
Dashy
gets a
does
couple
get a
hundred?
couple
that-
thousand.
no,
Dashy
that-
gets
like
hella
I've
views,
seen
actually.
I've seen more people in a Shotzi stream than Dashy.
Oh, well,
Bro
I mean,
plays
Shotzi's-
Valorant with no face cam, and he still has like
Dude, that
4,000
man-
viewers.
No, yeah,
That
Dashy's
is
just he's a great
crazy.
personality. If he did more, like Shotzi does so much more with his stream than Dashy does.
Oh yeah.
But like Dashy's just a grinder. I think Shotzi's the next up Scump. Like
Shotzi's
realistically,
Dude,
Yeah.
hey, I'll agree with that statement.
I think Hex is definitely gonna do as much as he can to keep on the Shotzi as long as possible.
Oh,
And then when Hex steps down, Scump's taking the reins, and then Shotzi's gonna become a content creator. You know, it's gonna be a full loop. It's gonna be beautiful to witness. But
Be cool.
we talked about a little bit of like the business side of things, and that you like to pay attention to, which is why I would like to bring up, how do you feel Torn as an organization is doing compared to what you expected? Maybe not when you first started, but maybe like a year-ish ago. How do you feel we've been doing? Am I fired?
I think recently we've been doing really, really good. From what I expected, I always put so high expectations on myself. Like with Torn, I had grown a few TikTok accounts to several thousand followers before I started Torn, so I was confident I could get Torn to like a couple, like 10, 20,000 followers, which hasn't even happened yet. And I learned very quickly that creating content around an esports org is a lot harder than just creating content for yourself. So that was a challenge that set me back from my original goal. But like I said, I set unrealistic goals. That way I could work towards them, just baby steps. But like recently, I think we're doing amazing. We've posted some great videos in the last like 3 months, I would say. Like all of our Warzone videos, I'm very happy with. I feel like we make great content with the Warzone stuff. Our setup tours, I love mixing in every once in a while, and then any other videos that would get mixed in there. I think content-wise, we're doing great. Business side of things, Torn is an esports org, but really my vision for it never really was to be super big in the esports world, just because I knew the money wasn't going to be there from the start. Like I just turned 21. We don't have the funds or investors to sign a, top tier squad. But like we have two players, Sammy and Delirious, that are both very, very talented. That if we pair them up with the right guys, they can be a very good squad next year. And my hope with those guys is they've been loyal to Torn for a year already, but if they get recognized, let them move on, pursue their dream, and get signed with some other bigger rosters, bigger orgs that can actually pay them what they deserve. But yeah, with content side of things, I'm very happy with where we're at. Esports side of things, I would love to be in like the Call of Duty scene more, but it's just the money side of things, which is why I'm trying to grow content more so we can start getting into esports more once some revenue comes in.
Heard. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I mean that's good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, shout out Sammy and Delirious, by the way. However,
Those two are legends.
fuck that guy Sammy for absolutely pissing on me in Yamato's sniping tournament. That man really got that dog in him. That pissed me off a little bit though.
Hey, I'm gonna say this, like, shout out Delirious and Sammy, but dude, Delirious is looking nasty in BO6 because like I was playing with him in the beta, dude. That man is a fucking machine, dude. Like I'm saying now, if he doesn't pop off in some of these tourneys for BO6 when we get a team, it's I don't know what's gonna happen, bro.
Speaking of that, though, if you're a sub player looking for a squad, a sub Ashika player, hit us up.
I was saying, yeah, we'll leave.
Sammy and Delirious are good. Those guys are good.
Yeah,
we just need
some sub players.
We just need people that want to like play, like they want to play with Sammy and Delirious. We don't want people that are going to sit there and argue all the time, and then right before a big tournament, go like, "Yeah, we're done playing." Like
that's the issue I found with this. Like, we're not really in the challenger scene. We are a challenger team, but the challenger scene is more like those top 16-ish teams. We're below that. The guys below, the reason a lot of them have not moved up, they may be talented, but their mindset is so trash that they're never going to get a chance, even if they are good as hell, because they play with one tournament, one game goes bad, and instantly like that, like a flip of a switch, they can't get over it. They can't even wipe it away. You see pros, they make the worst mistake in their life. Next round starts, it's already out of their mind. Like
next round starts, they're acing or some shit.
I would say, I mean, we could literally talk about OpTic finishing top 12 in fucking Major 4 and then winning champs. Like, are you kidding me?
Sport too.
Like, what?
If you want to be a top esports athlete in any sport, your mind has to be like a goldfish. This is what one of my coaches used to tell me all the time. You make a mistake, you get like 10 seconds to fret over it, then you got to get over it, go on to the next play, the next round, the next life if you're playing hardpoint. Like a lot of these people, and maybe that's some of these players never played sports growing up, and that's why they struggle with this now, but that's what I notice. Where so many people with bad mindsets that if you have a bad mindset, you're not playing for Torn. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Keep it real. Keep
I
it
say
real.
I don't even want to get into the torn black. That was a
I heard a
shit.
bit
Yeah,
of
let's
that.
not.
Oh,
Yeah, we're gonna keep that out of here.
We don't need to shed light on those guys.
No need,
it's
no
a shit
need.
show.
Circling back once again.
We love going. Hey man, we love going off the rails. Like
Maybe
we
a little
have
bit.
I would say we have talking points, and we just go wherever. You know.
The conversation just flows,
Yeah,
man.
it does.
Yeah, dude.
And
That
that's the
I've
beautiful thing about the podcast.
Yeah.
About podcasts in general. It's just conversations just flow. It's never a correct agenda. It's never on a schedule. It's just should be flowing.
It's authentic.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like, all right, here's your script, Ruhpid, like read.
I mean, there might be a few podcasts out there that are like that, which is probably why they don't.
Losers,
do so
they're all
well.
losers. I'm kidding. Losers, they all suck.
Talk to a podcast.
Yeah, the talk to a podcast, like
Oh, talk to it. Yeah.
yeah, that's what's
dude,
good.
that podcast
Dude.
is so fried.
I haven't even listened to it. Like
I've
I'm not
only
even
seen
going
clips.
to.
I've only seen the TikTok clips where like the main girl goes hawk to it, and then it like turns to like a group of guys, and they're like, "Yeah, she did the thing."
She said the funny. She
But-
did the thing.
Anywho,
That thing is that talk to a podcast is gonna make more than all of us this year, man.
It's whatever, man.
I mean, speaking of that, I think this
What?
might be my last question, unless Trevor has any random questions that he'd like to spit out. Where would you see Torn? Where would you like to see Torn in about a year from now? Like, what are your like goals on like following? Goals on like merch, goals on like business total, and where would you like to see us go?
In a year? That's a good question because I have very high hopes for Black Ops 6. Like a lot of our content success is going to depend on how well Black Ops 6 does with the community. If the community hates the game, they're not going to want to watch videos on the game, and that's going to put us in a tough spot. But if Black Ops 6 is as good as everybody's really hoping that it's going to be, then we can definitely have a good chance to really grow our stuff, Torn stuff, with content. And just hoping for the highs. I would hope that my next goal, I mentioned in the Torn video, is to get the Torn channel monetized, which we have the subscriber number to do it. We just got to get the watch hours, which only would take one video to pop off or just a couple to do decently well. And I think Black Ops 6 we can do it. And then all of it it's kind of like a trickling effect. If the YouTube starts doing well, our TikTok will start doing well. We'll have clips, all of that flowing. The Twitter, Instagram, I don't really use that much, but in terms of follower counts, it's tough to say. Like, it all just depends on how well the videos do. But like I said, I have such big plans. We want to get more Torn live streams out there. We're going to be hosting tournaments. Hopefully, maybe even a league for some challengers teams. But so numbers wise, I'd like to throw Torn. We're about to hit 10K on TikTok. I'd love to get to at least 20 throughout Black Ops 6. YouTube, we're like 2,400. I mean, I'd love to just double everything, to be honest.
Yeah,
I think we can do it.
I think once we like break through on like the certain goals, like I think TikTok, once we break through on the 10,000, we'll definitely like get more, because I feel like once you break through certain points, you notice it's a very gradual like high peak. You're going up.
Right.
I couldn't
Yeah.
find the word that I wanted to use for that. It was gonna be a really good, smart, big brain word, but couldn't find it.
Yeah, we don't do those here.
But yeah.
Yeah, and I was back to the kind of the content part for YouTube. I think we're in a great spot where we're making some very quality videos right now. Like, we did a GeoGuessr video that Cliffy was in. That was a great video. We did some hide and seek videos a few months back with like 8 or 10 Torn members. Those were great. We already got a Michael Myers plan for Black Ops 6. And that's all happened in like the last 4 months. We look back at the start of MW3, I personally had us fumble with the content side of things because we weren't posting a lot of the content that we're posting now. We've improved a lot. As me, everybody else, we've all improved. So I think that improvement's really going to show when Black Ops 6 drops, and we're going to be pumping out some great videos. So that's what I'm hoping for.
I'm saying no. I definitely noticed that we really fucking like put the hammer down on posting content. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got a good little lock in on that.
Oh,
which
yeah.
is
We're locked in,
amazing.
baby.
we locked in hard. We hit the gamer chair lean in. We're losing right now, and we have a chance to come back. You know, I love being a part of this org. I think it's fun. I think we have one giant family. So
Oh, yeah. I mean, about like halfway. By the way, about a week from not tomorrow, Saturday. A week from Saturday, it'll officially be 1 year of Cliffy and Torn.
Hey,
It's crazy.
dude, I'll have to go back because I joined. Oh man, I joined
I'm
in
assuming you
MW2.
joined before me.
you're one of the first
Hey.
members to join. I'm pretty sure.
I would say, dude, I joined in MW2.
He's a Torn old head. That's
Because
great.
because if you go back actually and watch the first setup tour video, my setup is in the thumbnail, which it hasn't changed. It's pretty much the same. I'm not gonna lie, it really hasn't.
Yeah, I actually gotta
Just
re-record mine. Mine changed recently. 'Cause
I would
I
say
moved,
just
so.
the location is different. But no, my name was Trover the Rover, and now I'm just Trover. I'm so glad I'm going by Trover now. I hated my long ass name.
Trover the
Over the rover,
I
I
baby.
think I
dude.
finally like convinced you to like change some of your
Oh,
social
yeah.
medias. Like Liberty KD18 was the
Yeah,
Twitter.
dude. I don't want to even talk about that, bro. I used to get called Liberty Kid all the time, and I asked somebody one day, they're like, dude, what are you doing, Liberty Kid? I was like, where the hell is the I? I was like, where's the I? It is KD. Where's the I? And they're like, oh, it just looks like Liberty Kid. I'm like, no, it doesn't. You just can't read.
It's all good. Well, my name was Cliff Ix. It was CLIFIX. Somebody called me Cliff 9. And I
Cliff
was like,
9.
bro, what?
That's not bad. That's not
It was
bad.
kind
mean,
of
that-
hard. Like, I could have been abbreviated C9, but that
Oh.
might not go well.
Say lawsuit incoming.
No, yeah. I went through a lot of name changes, actually. But
Dude.
we talked a little bit about that during the last episode. Mr. Gamer Guy or whatever. Epic
Dude.
Gamer Guy.
I don't
Mr.
even want to.
Creeper Man.
Dude,
Oh way.
I remember my first Xbox 360 name. It is.
Oh, I
it was
remember mine too.
Dude, it was OG Trev. All
OG
right. Now,
Trev.
listen. I loved OG Loke from San Andreas, dude. I was like, that's my name. I was like, OG Trev is my name. And yeah, it sucked. It was terrible. It was all lowercase. Oh, dude. I did not have a good time with it.
I think my original Xbox gamer tag, well, the very first Xbox gamer tag I went by was actually my brother's, and it was XXX Mr. Chuck 317 XXX.
Yes.
Because my
The
brother
X's,
was a
baby.
huge fan of Chuck Taylor's.
There
So
it is.
he was Mr. Chuck 317, and 317 is my area code. So yeah, I just doxed myself. Whatever.
Doxing.
It's a pretty big area code, so or a pretty big
Say.
place for an area code. But my first ever, my own account, first ever, it used to be X Hunter, X Boy, X317, X.
Hunter boy.
Yes, sir. And boy was spelled BOI because it was back during
Yup.
those days.
Dude, I still say that. What do you mean?
No, I mean, like, I still say it too, but I don't physically type out BOI anymore.
Oh, I do.
yeah.
I do all the time.
That makes sense. You little old head.
Listen, dude, I'm living in the past, bro. All right. I'm like one of the oldest members in Torn. All right. Oh man.
Honestly.
What's you preach.
Preach and
I
Red
think-
Cell probably the oldest.
Yeah,
I
preach
think
and
so.
Red Cell. They're both like 30 or some shit.
Yeah.
Hopefully I'm
zero
not
clue.
wrong. I feel bad if I am.
They're
We
both
love you,
dads,
boys.
so
Yeah.
I say we love you, boys. Oh man.
Damn, who
Um,
else is older? I don't think anybody else is older. I don't know
How
how the
old's
fuck old Raz,
Raz is like 25, 26 maybe.
I say yeah, Raz is older than
Maybe
me.
I'm wrong. Center's a bit older.
Oh yeah, he is a bit on the older side. I was hella surprised when he said his age. I was like, damn, what the fuck? I thought this kid was like 19.
Oh yeah, dude.
No, but yeah.
Oh man.
So I think that Trevor, do you have any more interview type questions for Ruhpid?
So I'm just gonna ask
Here it
this
goes.
because
Oh,
I'm just gonna ask this because I just randomly thought about it. I know you tweeted like a long time ago. You tweeted a video you with your little par 3 in your backyard.
that's right.
Are we gonna be seeing some golf content? And I'm just saying, if I'm able to, I'm gonna fly out there and we play a round of golf or something. Like, hey man, like you could fly.
You're
to
not that
me.
far of a drive. I mean, it'd take like fucking 10 hours, but it's not that far. I don't know. I thought about it for a while.
Middle
I just don't
ground,
go
y'all can come to
golfing.
me actually.
True.
What's that?
I can meet in the middle. I just don't
I've
go
never
golfing
golfed.
enough to really dive into content. Like I go golfing maybe once every 2 weeks, twice a month if I'm lucky, I guess.
I've never golfed in my life.
And I'm not good either, so content. I'd be appealing to
Trover,
the
stop
bad
capping.
golfers.
You know you got some old head advice for golfing.
I mean, dude, honestly, my only advice for golfing is like, to me, it's really like a stress reliever. Like,
Yeah.
if I'm super pissed off at something and I have the opportunity to go golfing, I'm like, dude, I'm gonna hit this ball as hard as I can. Like, don't
Yeah,
get
I
mad
just saw
because
a bug on the ground.
I think that's one reason I don't want to do content on it either, is because it's like one of the only things, one of my only
Right.
hobbies that I don't make videos about.
right.
So
No, yeah, it's
'Cause
nice to have those hobbies that you don't post, you don't really share a lot about, but you just do it.
That's
Yeah.
because I was thinking about recording, but like all mine would be is me and my older brother, just messing around. Like it would literally just be us, a GoPro, and just saying dumb shit. Like,
But that would
It'd
be
be
fun
funny.
though. Yeah, it'd be
oh
funny.
yeah, dude. Like I have a video on my phone of him hitting of him under a tree, and he's right-handed, and he flipped his club to where he'd have to hit it left-handed, but the like head of the club is down, and he hits it, and I go, yeah, the ball's somewhere over there. Like, dude, we're just joking. We're just riffing. Like, we're making Happy Gilmore jokes and all that. Like, it's terrible, dude. Like, it's bad, bro. But no, I think I might one day just record and then just like
See how it does. Yeah.
post it. Yeah, because I mean, my channel is like a variety, so I've just been posting whatever. But no, that's all I had because I love golf. I love golfing. I wish I could golf all the time.
Yeah.
It's so
Same.
much. It's so much fun, dude.
It's an expensive hobby.
I wouldn't mind trying it out.
Dude, it is very expensive. Holy.
Kayla,
you could-
my girlfriend, her brother's been trying to get us to go to Topgolf for like the longest time. I think we're gonna
Dude.
go soon
I say
That's
Topgolf's fun.
if I'm ever not working.
All I have to say is this: have you ever played baseball?
Yeah.
Don't baseball stance. Don't break your arms. Keep your arms straight on your backswing.
Say less. I'm gonna be a pro.
Like no, I say that's all.
Going
That's all you.
once.
That's the one thing. It's all in the hips too. Like that's the one thing. Like everybody keeps forgetting is like they'll come up and then they'll break, and it's like don't do that. Like come up straight and then come down straight. Like you can bend a little bit, but don't like drop it.
I'll just watch some Tiger Wood like gameplay.
Yep. Gameplay. And
Gameplay.
absolutely- Yep. That's what it's called.
I'll
Gameplay.
watch a Tiger Woods walkthrough actually.
I say watch. No, who you should watch, and you're not going to. Bryson DeChambeau. I'll shout that dude out. That dude's dope. I've been watching his
I don't
videos a
know how to
lot.
spell that.
Good videos.
I say I love his videos. His break 50 stuff is so good. That John Daly video was that shit had me
The
rolling.
one with Trump,
Oh,
Johnny
dude,
J.
dude, that was funny too.
Politics
But-
aside, it was a good video. Funny
Oh, it was
video.
a very good video. I want to golf one of his courses though.
I'd play frisbee
yeah.
golf.
Dude, I'd play that too. That's fun too.
Dude.
I'm not gonna lie.
I used to play ultimate frisbee like every Friday because I used to run cross country in like middle school and high school, and every Friday we'd play a game of ultimate frisbee. Oh, so fun, bro!
Ultimate Frisbee.
I was so good, bro. Let's get a torn ultimate frisbee league. All right.
There we go.
Let's get
There we go.
Omit. Let's get Soar.
Omit.
OpTic.
Shit.
See
Dude.
Pred running out there, dude.
Schultzy,
Schultzy right here.
Stick star.
Probably
Stick
get
shot!
confused with rugby. He'd be tackling us.
Oh, dude, yeah, he'd be blasting us, dude.
Jesus.
Oh man,
Shots he
I
would
was
be
like,
playing with the frisbee with his foot or something.
whoa. Hey,
Talking-
no, he runs. I was like, he runs. I don't. Did he play soccer? I don't know his
I
backstory.
think he did. Maybe. I
That's
could
fine.
be wrong.
That's-
I could be.
I
be
feel like
wrong.
Kenny'd be good because he used to play football, so
Fair enough.
he'd be good. But
I think
I
that
think
is
that
it for the
actually I think that does it for the interview.
for the interview portion. We do have some talking points I would like to hit through. We're about 45 minutes in, but we're gonna take a little pause, take a little breather. I want you guys to scroll down to that description. You guys see that link, tornshop.us. You could use your favorite creator code. Mine's code Cliff. Trover, what's your code?
Trover.
Ruhpid, do you
Code
have a code?
Trover.
I think I do.
I used. What's
You
your
can
code?
just go Ruhpid. You can just go Torn. You can just go whatever.
Yeah, use your favorite
Whatever.
creator's code if you don't like us. You know? Go get dripped out. You can see I got a shirt. Ruhpid's got a shirt. Trover, he's a little chilly. He's got a hoodie on.
I got a hoodie and a hat.
Yeah, we got hats as you can see.
Absolutely.
If you're a big drinker, get you a shot glass.
Oh, that's
Exactly.
so
From
true.
Sword Dog.
Yeah, we also.
I got the pint right here.
Yeah, I was gonna bring that up. We haven't brought up Sword Dog a lot actually on the podcast. So if you guys want to go check out Sword Dog, they definitely have a good selection of some torn items. I just ordered the lanyard. I just ordered the flag. And I actually ordered our last shaker, so who knows if we'll be getting those back ever again.
Sold out.
Sold out. Maybe a redesign. Maybe some new colors.
Could be down for that.
We don't know.
We'll see.
Who knows?
We'll see.
Also, join the Discord if you think you want to join Torn,
or if you even just want to game in the Discord. It's a good community.
I say we got a lovely community down there.
Yeah. But let's go ahead and get to our very few talking points today. First of all, obviously, Trover, you can go ahead and take the reins. I know you want to.
Like Trover's dying to talk about something.
Dying.
Hold on, boys. I had to bust this out. Bust this bad boy out real quick. All right, boys, y'all heard it here first. The LAT lover may be happy once more. All right? We got talks of a super duper team. Honestly, I think it might be better than D Wade, Chris Bosh, and LeBron on Miami. I'm just saying. No, we have a super team that could possibly be formed with Ghosty, Envoy, Scrappy, and Hydra. Which the Hydra one, I'm like, C9's gonna let him go? Like that's
I have seen some stuff that C9 always sells their good players in other esports to make some money. So maybe. They're trying to sell Sib too.
I mean, you could. I feel like he'd be a good on a different team. I mean, he didn't play too bad this year, as you corrected me on Twitter.
I brought out the stats and shit.
He brought me the stats.
I took screenshots.
Bro got humbled.
I was like, he's got receipts, bro. Like I'm out here just being like, nah, that dude sucks. And Robin's like, are you sure about that?
It was good.
I say, yeah, he was good. I just don't want his sweaty ass on my team. I don't want to be staring at the screen on his. Yeah, bro. I don't want to be staring. I don't want to see the screen on his forehead. Like, dude. Like, did you? Never mind. I'm not gonna bring. I about said some heinous shit. I'm not bringing it up.
Yep. It's a little too crazy. Then we'll keep it off.
I'll say, yeah. It may be an after hours pod, but I'm not going there.
Yeah, maybe eventually.
But no.
So we got the LAT super team rumored.
Yeah.
I say, like, how do you? Okay, Ruhpid, I don't know who you root for. I know who Cliffy roots for. So
I don't really have a team, really.
I'll say, I'll ask Cliffy this. How do you feel about the super team? Because me, obviously, I've been praying for times like these.
I think it'll be nice because Ultra, Subliners, FaZe, and OpTic. It's been like that for the past few years. Those are like the three teams.
Except
not
for Vanguard.
including Vanguard, which honestly, Vanguard LAT kind of came out of nowhere, honestly.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. For most of Vanguard, it was OpTic, Subliners, Ultra, in
in
FaZe.
FaZe.
So
Dude, FaZe had such a good team in Vanguard. I don't know how they lost.
they had such a good team throughout their whole
Fucking
run.
every year.
Literally.
Yeah, that's true, dude.
Yeah. Which, like, as much as I dislike Draza, I mean, that team's good. Like, but
Oh,
it will be nice to see another team that's not like, okay, well, they're the mid-ass team, you know. However, I
right.
think C9 might be becoming that team, but we'll see. We'll see. It will be nice though. It'll be refreshing. Um, I'm super excited for this year. I think we're seeing a lot of new orgs come in, a lot of rebrands for certain teams. I'm excited to see what C9's like city is and how their
Mhm.
CDL color wave looks. I know Rocker was also rumored last year to get a new color wave because
G2 bottom.
yeah, G2. I was like, who the fuck bought him out?
G2.
But yeah, G2
I
bought him
say.
out and they were rumored a new color wave like right before the season started. And I'm assuming it just didn't get finalized before the season started. So I think we might be seeing new colors at least.
I would say I think this year was the last year of the like team like the jersey contracts or whatever. Because like there was something they're like, oh, there's no new jerseys this year because something. I was like, why?
Yeah.
Sure, I guess. And then, but now I think the contract's up, so we can start having new jerseys. I'm hoping LAT comes out with some fire,
Yeah.
dude. Because what we wore to EWC was, dude. I loved seeing the 100T, dude. Those white and gold, dude. Those were nice. Like you can't even tell me they weren't.
Yeah.
I
Nice.
mean, 100
Like,
Thieves
come
was
on.
started out as a merch brand, so it makes sense that their merch is nice. So, but yeah,
Like,
Yeah.
look,
circling back to the super team, I'm hoping that it happens. However, Nadeshot's a smart dude.
mhm.
I'm thinking that it could be a possibility. It's just Ghosty and who was it? It's Ghosty, Scrap,
Envoy.
Hydra, and Envoy. I could
Yeah.
see it could be just Ghosty and Envoy, but like building two more players around those two, those are already like two insanely intellectual like beings within the COD scene. So I
Mhm.
think either way, I think LAT is on the come up this year, even with like
Yeah.
the budget not being great.
I
How's
think they're
that?
100% getting either Scrap or Hydra. Don't know about both, but 100% one of those two they're going to get.
Yeah.
How's it? And you know, I'm gonna say this now. Speaking of Hydra and Scrap, a good segue. Gentle Mates actually just I saw that Jacob Hale and CDL Scrim Intel they tweeted out that Gentle Mates is looking to take LAG's spot and that they've already given offers out to Scrap and Hydra. I could see Hydra going there because they're a French team and you, come on, a French
Hydra
team
would
having
become huge in
I
France
would
if he
say
joined Gentlemates.
I would say Gentlemate's French team going after the French phenom. Like, come on,
No,
dude.
yeah.
If he doesn't go to Gentlemates, that's just like that's crazy. So
Yeah. I'm very hyped. Like I do want to bring back up like all the orgs that are coming in. Like Gentlemates coming in, still a possibility. It's not I don't think anything's actually finalized.
yeah,
Them coming in is hype because it's a new EU team. And the last time we saw an EU team, respectfully, they fucking sucked. I think it was
London Royal Ravens.
yeah, it was Ravens, and
Yeah.
the last time they played under London, it did not go
Trash,
great. Um,
trash.
however, London and Vanguard also was great. That team was insane for no good reason, but it is really hype because I do see that the CDL is kind of expanding into back into a CWL kind of vibe. However, I
Mhm.
do wish they would open up to a bigger,
Or more teams.
yeah, at least four more
At
teams,
least.
or do
Yeah,
more like more pro am kind of thing.
Yeah.
Because
Because with you have the Miami team, you have the Saudi Vegas team, and then if you have a French team, that's a lot of spots taken up, and there's going to be so much talent that's not in the league that should be in the league.
yeah,
I mean, even if you have 3 top teams, you can enter 4 teams that can compete for those 4th and 5th spots for sure.
I say you also just reach like a bigger audience if you
Yeah.
have like you'll reach a higher audience for France. Because like yeah, sure, Hydra's doing super good, and he's from France and all that, but it's like how many people is he bringing in? Now you have the possibility of bringing in a whole org that's a French centered org.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, and they're
you're
a
getting
big
all
French
them.
org.
Oh yeah, and
So.
then you have, as you said, the Saudis. Like they're coming in too. That's even more viewers. Like
Yeah. I'm crossing my fingers with Gentlemates taking over. I hope we get a overseas LAN event because EU LAN events, I don't know if you guys have seen any clips or have watched any games from those LAN events, they pop the fuck off. It's like, I'm sorry, respectfully, us NA fans, we don't compare to them. Like, they are
oh
insane
no.
at EU LAN events.
I think the only good LAN event we get every year is an OpTic LAN event. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Like I
Ultras
will.
is usually good.
Oh yeah, ultras are good too, but like I feel like the main ones that pop off the most are OpTic.
The
So,
fans, yeah, for sure.
oh yeah. And hell, no matter where you go, they set it. They all the OpTic haters set it at EWC. No matter where OpTic goes, the green wall will follow them. It
Oh,
doesn't
yeah.
matter.
1,000%.
Yeah.
But it will
Like,
suck for challenger players if they do if they do an overseas event because it is really hard to get enough money for stuff like that. Because I
yeah.
mean, plane tickets to go overseas is hella money, and then also having to be overseas, it's a completely different environment. Like whereas like if you're going from America to Canada, it's not
It's
not
not
that different. It's not too
as
bad, but
yeah. It's no.
I've been to Canada before. It was pretty lit, actually.
Another EU team that is rumored now that Scrap is leaving Ultra, or rumored to be leaving, is that Beans is going to join Ultra, and then like a Hixie or some other EU SMG is going to join, and that's going to be a completely EU Toronto Ultra. Is a rumor.
I saw that Hixie might be going to Vancouver. I saw
Yeah.
that because Seattle Surge is no longer a thing. They're now Vancouver Surge. So I could definitely see that being a possibility too.
Yeah.
Now that you speak about Toronto Ultra, like just real quick, I'm excited. I'm hoping that Bance is back. I don't know why. I love Bance. I thought he was cool. I thought he was really good for Toronto. So,
Vance,
and
I think he's a solid player.
I remember hearing his comms like Modern Warfare 2 when he was on Rocker. Like he has clean comms. Like
Yeah.
I think he has clean comms. I definitely saw them down. Like I saw the downfall of Rocker. Granted, they weren't really that good at MW2,
Oh no.
but like I saw their downfall when they kicked Bance to the curb. I was like, oh, like that was a bad decision by y'all.
Shout out my boy Tiger,
Yeah.
who's a Rocker fan, by the way.
Oh yeah, shout out Tiger. We love Tiger here.
I've been praying on
Is
that.
that Cole Havoc?
Oh my god, he's gonna hate you for that one. He might leave a hate
I think I
comment
need
on
to
this.
choose a team to just support because I don't really support any.
But
But
no, I understand the look of like you just want to watch good COD. So
yeah,
I used
I
to be
always
that way
lean
for a
towards
good minute.
FaZe,
So
but like I said, I always watched FaZe growing up, so I typically lean towards them when they're in the finals or something. But I'm not really a fan,
yeah.
big
Right.
time. I always follow players.
Another thing, FaZe
Are you
dropped
about
their
to?
S&D coach.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
budget cuts.
Is insane. I don't know how
dude.
they decided to drop him.
I was like,
Respectfully, I
you
understand.
take the floor.
I understand keeping the players. There's somebody else they could have dropped. That man, oh my god, he's so good at S&D. I don't know how he's
Yeah.
They did
so
have
good with
3
S&D
coaches.
knowledge. But yeah.
I was
If
like,
I'm a bottom 8 or 9 team, I'm trying to sign 2-pack because the only way you're winning a series as a bottom 8 or 9 team is by winning those 2 S&Ds and stealing a respawn. So if I'm one of those orgs, I am trying to get 2-pack on my
oh
team
yeah,
to improve our S&D.
But I mean, what sucks with a good amount of the bottom 8 teams is either some of them are
No
on
money.
their way out of the esport like scene in total, or they're in it for the money and then they're realizing they're not in it for the money. LAG.
dude.
Dude,
Oh,
and
Get
man.
from
out
what
of
I've
here.
heard, that org was so bad.
Oh yeah, dude. That org was on a downfall in Modern Warfare 2. Like they literally one of their matches they had to play at the compound because they didn't have a place to stay. Like they didn't have a place to play, and then they
Yeah.
dropped their Valorant team. Like that whole org just went to shit.
Yeah. Yeah, that
So-
org was bad.
And I don't want to
And that-
purely put it on the org owner, but like, because like I can understand it, it can be stressful, but also like you gotta realize shit's not
Well,
working. You gotta.
They had a
change some
really
shit
good
up.
Valorant team too.
I think I didn't know much about their org, but I was listening to Methods today while I was just sitting there gaming and all that. He was talking about how they had like a stake in the Los Angeles Rams, and there was supposed to be like apartments built like near the stadium or connected to the stadium for the players, and they never did that. So
Damn.
I was like, you really didn't use your money well then, because your Rams are not doing good right now. But no, but back to FaZe just dropping 2-pack, dude.
That's an
I'm
insane
Not a great
drop to
drop.
me. That's
As
such
a-
an insane drop.
what do you think would have been bigger, or what do you think? Yeah, what do you think would have been bigger, them dropping him or dropping one of the main three?
I don't think they would have dropped one of the main three.
No, after their performance,
One of the main three would have been bigger for sure, but it
It
didn't
definitely
happen.
would have been bigger, and the fans would have been even more outraged. However, really, like I know Crowder,
Yeah.
and I knew
I
2-pack.
don't know who's.
I don't know who the third coach is, but maybe it was time for
Is it
him to-
Gersh? No, is it Gersh?
No, Gersh.
He's a
is the
social media guy.
Oh, he's a social media guy. Oh.
They do have another one there, but I don't know his
I think
name.
he's probably just.
I
an
can picture his
analyst,
face.
but
Yeah, but
That's quite
Dude.
Yeah.
wild to me.
I,
It makes
Yeah,
me
true.
wonder how this season's gonna go for FaZe. Because like
Especially-
yeah, you
True.
can say the players are good at S&D, but like 2-pack
Mhm.
was probably giving them a lot of good strats.
oh yeah,
I don't know if you guys
Like-
follow him on Twitch or anything. That man's always playing. Especially
Oh,
late
yeah.
nights, the wagers, they go crazy. He is crazy in
say.
there. I remember
Yeah, I
there was
was-
drama for a minute because he was playing with a couple cheaters, but
oh yeah,
that's beside the point. He was still learning the game and he wasn't cheating, so
kind of like scumming.
yep.
Sorry, I just had to make that joke. Oh man, no, I think them dropping him is like dude, it's
Yeah.
just crazy.
No,
Like-
no one was expecting it.
Oh yeah, like I was,
I mean, not
dude,
even
I was
himself.
like even the LAT like super team. Like I was checking Twitter, like waiting because it was like they're finalizing a deal. I was like, oh, like NBA terms, like the deal could get done like today. Scrolling, and then I refreshed Twitter one more time, and it's like, yeah, 2-pack got dropped. I was like, what? I was like, ain't no fucking way, dude.
No, yeah.
Like,
if
that is-
I'm any of these lower base teams that have been struggling, like
Oh,
it would be hard for Boston, but if I were Boston, who
Dude.
went on like one of the biggest S&D losing streaks of all
throw
time.
whatever you can to get him,
Get
dude.
whatever you can. Get some shit
Yeah.
players maybe. He'll
Like,
make something happen.
Oh yeah, dude. Like, you got to pick up a team and pick up him. Like, you
Yeah.
got to.
I am
If you
very
wanna be
interested to
good.
see how Boston goes this year.
So I'm excited to see who's on their team.
No, yeah,
Like-
that's exactly what I'm like.
I think they plan on having it being like Snoopy, Cammy, Purge, and Awakening still.
Oh man. That Purge guy, he kind of bloods. I'm not gonna lie. Ooh.
He ain't that
After
bad.
what he said at EWC, man, you see what happens when you drop me, I beat you, and then you got absolutely fucking baby armed. Like, ooh. Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Have fun on the plane ride back, buddy.
Let's reminisce
okay.
about that interview.
Yeah. Let's reminisce about that. Look back on that while you're flying home, real quick, buddy. Speaking of, actually speaking of budget cuts and all that, I saw that some OpTic players were asked to take some pay cuts. Do we think Pred's gonna have to stop spending so much on the world tour and start focusing on
might.
his fucking game,
Maybe.
dude? Like,
I mean,
his-
he still got all that champs prize money though.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely.
like,
So.
dude, like, I honestly, I think OpTic's
I
fine.
don't, yeah,
I
I
think
don't think it's gonna affect anybody at all.
Yeah.
And they're at this point, I could see all of them being there for another couple of years.
Oh, at least. If I'm Hex, I'm keeping at least Shotzi and Bruce. Like I don't think Bruce is gonna go anywhere. And dude, if you let go of Shotzi,
I think he'll try to keep Kenny until he retires.
oh yeah,
Because Kenny vibes out so well, and he brings great culture to the team.
he's so knowledgeable, dude.
Yeah.
Like I still can't get over listening to an interview they had with him where he's like, dude, he was like, I'd be mid practice and I would call out Sam. Like, Sam, what are you doing on the other side of the map here? Like, what are you doing? Like he was like he said mid match he would tell them, like he'd be like, Sam, why are you P2? We're on P5. What are you doing? And he like then he said he'd call him out specifically, like pinpoint where he's at mid match. I want him on my team. Like, come back.
Got some
please.
balls.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But
Kenny's a great asset to have. So I think if even with them getting asked to take some budget cuts, I once again don't think it's gonna affect them at all.
Yeah.
I mean, they just won CWL or Jesus CDL champs.
I got you, boss.
So why would they, split up because of some budget cuts? They're not gonna get anything better anywhere else.
Right.
I think OpTic probably offers, maybe besides FaZe, the most money. But
Probably.
I could be wrong.
I say LAT just offers you money and weed. That's all we offer.
I mean, so does OpTic though.
They're in Texas.
They got Pine Park back.
I was like, yeah, they're in Texas. They got Hex. Come on now.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Trying to think of some other stuff. All right. Have we been seeing that a bunch of Call of Duty like Warzone streamers are going bald?
No.
Like shaving their heads.
Oh yeah.
I saw Scump did.
I saw Symphony and Scump.
Yeah, I would say Symphony, Scump, and Nadeshot are all bald. Nadeshot says some heinous shit like.
I didn't see that Nadeshot was bald. What the fuck?
Oh yeah,
Now it's your
Nadeshot's
turn.
bald. Hey dude.
I've thought about getting a buzz, but I
My
don't think it'll
girlfriend
look
would
good.
kill me if I got a buzz. I used to rock the
Dude.
buzz when I was like really young, but no.
I feel like a buzz beard combo goes kind of hard though.
It does, but
There you
not
go.
with I got a patchy beard. I'm working on it.
That's it. I gotta
Trying to catch up to
shave.
y'all.
I just gotta shave. It's getting scruffy.
Yeah.
Trying to keep the mustache. You know.
Yeah, I've
Gotta
been
keep it
doing
going.
good. I've been putting beard oils in. It's
There it
it's
is.
nice.
Hey.
I say.
I just got to get a
I-
derma roller or some shit.
I say if I had a picture for me when I was like when I had my full beard. God.
Yeah,
Dude,
that
I looked
it was
homeless.
a little rough at one point. I'm not gonna lie.
Dude, I looked homeless, bro. Like long hair. I had bed head, dude. I literally looked like I could be sitting on a corner, like spare some change, like
change, please.
please. I gotta feed myself.
Let me get some donuts.
Come on, dude. Let me get some Mickey D's. Like, no, dude.
Y'all
It was
have
terrible.
sheets. Let me get a piece.
Come on, let me get paid. No, oh
No,
man.
but why? Do you know why are the Warzone streamers? You said Warzone streamers.
I think
They
Scumps
shot
was-
streams Valorant.
It was like
It
a
was-
sub goal.
It's
Was it?
like, yeah.
I thought it was a bet or something.
Scumps was a sub goal. I don't know about Nate shots, but
I think Nadeshot just did it to do it. Dude. Like,
Probably.
Scumps mini me.
That dude is wild.
like, dude, I absolutely like this. Okay, I'm gonna throw this out there. This is not even like 100 Thieves like dick riding bandwagon. Like, I love Nadeshot. Like, I've loved his content since he was on OpTic. Dude, that dude is so funny, and it just gets better now.
Sounds like a dick rider. No, I'm just kidding.
Bro.
Lazy.
He's blazing.
Whatever, man.
He's
It's
literally
whatever.
gooning for Nadeshot. This is crazy.
Yes, all the
Take it out of your
time.
mouth.
Dude, it's
Zip
so
it up
it's
when you're
so
done, buddy.
fuck off, dude. I
I'm
love
kidding,
that man.
I'm kidding.
Dude's
no,
funny as
Nadeshot's
shit.
funny as fuck. And then you said Symphony also went bald.
Oh yeah.
Brother,
Dude.
what?
Okay, I'm gonna be honest, like real quick. I don't like him. Like I
Symphony?
don't know what it is. Yeah, I don't know what it is about him. I'm just like, dude, you're like weird.
You can't ruin relationships. What if we get him on the pod, man?
Come on, Trevor.
You can't be
Well, I
like,
won't-
I hate
well,
this guy,
well, I
and then
won't
we
be-
ask him to be on the pod in a few months.
Like,
Be on-
man,
well,
get your
I won't
bald
be on-
ass on the pod.
I'll pass on that episode. I'll call in. I'll call in on my phone. I'll be
Calling in
laying in
sick.
bed. Yeah,
Ruhpid,
I'll be
I
in my
need you to
bed.
Sub in, brother.
I'll be in my bed. Like I might like if he wants to come on the pod, you know. But like, change your content up, dude. You're a cheating bitch. I'm kidding. I'm
No,
kidding.
the
No,
fuck
I'm
he is
kidding.
not.
Bro just plays
Dude,
Warzone.
He's
dude, I
cracked, bro.
would say there were some like very sus clips, but like I did not believe that he was cheating. I was
Have
like,
you
he's
not
just
seen him
better.
explain like how he tapes a
Oh
line
no,
on his fucking mini map?
no,
It's
no,
so
I know.
fried.
Dude, he's like everybody else. Like, dude, I'm gonna put a red dot on my monitor so I know where my crosshairs at all
Locked, brother.
times, dude.
Nowadays,
No.
monitors
Wow.
just have little digital crosshairs you can put
Oh
on.
yeah, dude.
But
Does anybody use those?
funny enough, I used one for a little minute.
How'd it go?
I was using it while I was doing a clip challenge with my boy Benny, which shout out Benny, by the way. That's my boy. I can't even remember what the clip was though. It was a weird ass gun or something, but I think we were doing no scope clips and the center dot on COD shakes around now, and I couldn't figure out how to stop it from shaking around, so I just turned it off and I threw on a crosshair. We were doing no scope class clips.
There it
Which
is.
I'm fucking horrible at those, but Benny's a
No.
go with those. He's insane. I
So
feel like we don't
gotta,
talk about sniping enough. Maybe we'll bring it up next episode, but
dude, I'm excited to snipe in Black Ops 6. You know, that's a question. What are we excited most about Black Ops 6?
oh, we're going
Like, I
back to
feel-
Black Ops 6. Oh my god, he's glazed.
Look,
What
dude,
am I excited for most?
we get a fucking super team, and I'm sitting here getting called a glazer. How about you shut your fucking CDL champs winner ass up?
We're
all
playing
right?
6-star.
You built a super team before I could.
I didn't build this shit, brother. Tony Stark built this shit in a cave.
He's had a super team for almost 10 years.
Literally.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, do you want to fucking talk about the OpTic dynasty here? Yeah, let's glaze
Just
over
a couple
that.
of goats, brother. Just a few goats.
Fuck out of
We got
here.
an FPS goat. One of them is a racing goat now. Actually, I don't
Yeah,
like
he
Prince
races-
6, funny enough.
So
I know we were
races
just
for
talking about how we
FaZe.
shouldn't say we don't like anybody, but
Dude.
Crim 6, his ego kind of annoys me, but he's still a great gamer. Ruhpid's losing his fucking mind with us today.
Good
like,
good thing nobody's gonna clip that and put it on Twitter.
Oh yeah, that'll be fine.
Yeah,
I'm just
dude.
kidding.
Funny enough,
So-
Crim 6 has blocked a couple of my friends because they were shit talking in his replies.
That's funny.
Trevor, you know one of the friends.
I had a feeling I knew one of them.
Probably take a good guess.
Yeah, probably. You probably can.
I'll say that one friend also
Got
got
fingers.
that one friend also got a DM from Kason because he fucking replied to his tweet.
I forgot about that. Shout out my man Shaws, bro. I'm not side.
Yeah, dude.
I love you, bro.
Yeah, dude. Shout
You're
out, Shaws,
just
dude.
it's
Grinding
so
Valor,
fried.
bro.
It's so fried, the whole Crim 6 blocking him. But
Yeah.
do we have anything else to say, boys? Let's get
Yeah,
into it.
I asked a question and we
Oh.
didn't answer it.
Oh yeah.
Black Ops
So
6.
sorry, yeah,
Here we
Black
go,
Ops
guys.
6.
Circle back.
What are we
Circle
excited
back,
most about
Jesus.
Black Ops 6? Take out that last 20 minutes.
Oh,
Not even.
I'm not cutting shit.
I don't know.
This
I'm always hyped for the snipers.
No, yeah, that's what I'm hyped for. I mean, anymore, it's like really the main reason I play COD is for sniping in Warzone. But I mean, camo grinding will be nice. The whole game, like, I'm a Treyarch glazer until I die. I fucking love Treyarch. I want to play zombies so bad.
I think it'll be good.
I booted up
excited.
BO2 zombies on my Xbox downstairs the other day, and I was having a grand time.
Dude, I almost re-downloaded BO3 on my PlayStation to play it again.
Such a great
Just
game.
dude. No, I'm super excited for Black Ops 6. We need something new.
Yeah.
Like we need something new.
The new engine will be like nice. I wonder if they'll continue it forward after this year.
I hope so. An Infinity Ward game with Omni movement, that might be crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
But like then again, we wanted slide canceling to continue forward, and then we got MW2. So
Yeah, we don't talk about that.
Yeah.
game.
that game was
See,
an absolute flop fest. Fuck that game.
Okay, all right. I know it's getting late, and I'm sorry. I don't want to hold you both any longer. MW2. I know I've been seeing a lot of posts about this. I think MW3 out like recently is a good game, especially with the post-launch shit, dude. Like
Six
if you
shipment
look,
MW3's
yeah, well, woo, dude, I hate shipment, but
Nah, MW3 is a good game.
No, yeah, I enjoy the fuck out of MW3. I enjoy the content I made and the streams I've done for MW3. Like, I feel like it's been so long since I actually enjoyed, like, coming home and playing a COD every day. Like, it used to be, like, MW2, I would come home and then the boys would hit me up, hey, you want to play ranked? Fuck, I guess.
Hmm.
Kind of want to
A big part of that is just
some fuck shit.
A big part of that is just the content that Sledgehammer put in. Like, they put some banger maps in there. 6 stars a banger, 6 star.
6 star.
6 star.
I'm a big fan of a lot of the other ones. The snipers they added, the other guns they added. I mainly just use the snipers, but
Yeah,
they added a lot of good content, which made the game a lot better, especially post-launch. As soon as the game launched, maybe it wasn't that good, but looking back on it after about a year, I think it was a very solid Call of Duty.
I think it was a good Call of Duty to transfer to from MW2. Like,
yeah,
that game was, and we thought Vanguard was bad. Little did we know.
I enjoyed Vanguard, but that's my opinion.
I didn't get to play. I didn't really play that much of Vanguard. I'm not gonna lie.
I didn't snipe in Vanguard, but I enjoyed the game. The game was fun. Shotguns in that game fucking sucked, but it was still fun.
Fire shotguns every year. They gotta have them.
God, dude, please no. Treyarch, do something good for me, please.
I don't think we'll get fire shotguns in Black Ops 6.
Yeah, we've said that like
dude.
for multiple years in a row, though. For
5 years in a row.
Well, at this point,
did we get fire shotguns in Cold War? I can't remember.
There was one. I think there was like a Dragon Breath slug round or something.
Yeah, some bullshit. I didn't camo grind, so I didn't touch the shotgun, so I don't even remember.
No.
Yeah, me either.
I think the camo grind for Black Ops 6 is going to be fun. I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
I might at least try to before rank comes out, because then I'm going to devote my life to ranked.
And then you're going to.
I think ranked is coming out earlier than normal too.
They've said that every year though, so I don't ever get my hopes up about that. We said that MW3 ranked was dropping at launch, and it didn't drop until like January or February.
True.
Yeah.
So that's when I expect BO6 ranked to drop.
I'm excited. Dude, it can't come soon enough.
Let's go.
Like, I need it now.
Indeed, same.
Like,
honestly, I'm gonna be so bored for the next month.
Dude,
play Elden Ring. That's Trover's advice.
Dude, you could play Elden Ring. I've been pretty much just playing Elden Ring. I just set up my VR again today. So,
bro, play some Beat Saber on stream, please. I need to see you shake that. Hit some blocks.
I have Beat Saber. I'll have to download it again.
Fuck yeah, dude. It's just like Fortnite Festival, but you hit shit. So you'll be good at
it. Right? No, dude, I was looking back on some old clips. There's a bunch of games that I want to play again. Like I want to do another playthrough of I want to play Nintendo Switch Sports. That shit was fun. I'm not gonna lie.
I fuck with that shit. I circle back from time to time to play that shit.
I just gotta get some Joy-Cons. I don't have any Joy-Cons right now because I gave them to my sister. Because I don't really play my Switch. So.
But anyways, Trover, I'm gonna let you do outro today. Let's see how we do.
You know what, dude? Yeah, that was Tornology episode 4. Have fun. I'm kidding. No. I want to say huge thank you to Ruhpid for joining us today for Tornology episode 4.
Thank you for having me.
Hey, anytime. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for giving us. I sound like I'm like doing like giving thanks at like Thanksgiving.
We're at the fucking Thanksgiving dinner table.
I'm thankful for being part of this great org.
Where's my damn turkey leg, Trover?
No, we don't.
Pass the fucking sides already.
Come on, no. No, but hey, shout out everybody that's been on here so far. Rocky, Ruhpid once again. DC. I'm excited for who's coming up like next in the future. I'm excited for the future of this podcast and this organization.
I'm gonna
But
time
yeah,
you out really
that's-
quick. We got something special. Episode 5. We're doing a Q&A. We're gonna dedicate a good
Q&A?
15 to 20 minutes. So go
Yes,
ahead.
sir.
We're gonna put a post out on Twitter, TikTok, and
Leave your questions down in
leave
the
your
comments.
questions.
below.
Comments.
Leave your
Yeah.
questions now. You know,
I say
be the first
got-
to be asked. Or
we're doing
Answered.
big. Be the first question to get answered.
Is there anything specific you want them to ask about? Like you guys personally, or
Eight
just your?
size. Okay, no.
what kind of women?
What
I'm
size
with? No, I'm just
shoe?
kidding.
what size shoe you wear, dog? Like, don't do,
I mean,
don't
honestly,
answer
like,
that.
we'll probably select and have to sift through some of the
Oh yeah.
oddball ones. But yeah, feel free
Hey, man.
to, ask whatever questions you guys have. I would say
It could
try
be
to keep it gaming and content related, but
It could be whatever you want. I'll answer
I like
whatever.
to share a bit about my personal life, so I'm fine with that too.
But
And
oh,
episode 5, we gonna do it live.
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 Oh my gosh.
as
We're
as
doing
the
it
great
live.
as the great Bill O'Reilly once said, "Fuck it, we'll do it live." I'm
Yeah.
down.
So stay
Why
tuned.
do I know that?
Okay.
Don't worry.
If you guys aren't following the Torn Twitch, it will be there. Twitch.tv/Torn
Torn_GG.
Yeah, there we go. There we go.
there it is.
Yeah, make sure you guys go
Hell
follow
yeah.
now. That'll also be linked in the description.
All
Trevor,
ours, I say
take
all
it
our
away.
socials will be linked in the description below. My Twitch will be down below. Cliffy's YouTube, Twitch, everything. Ruhpid's channels will be down below. The Discord again, if you want to join Torn, will be down in the description below. And get some sweet merch. Tornshop.us. Use code Trover. Use code Cliff. Ruhpid, Torn, don't matter. Use whatever. And
Yeah.
I think that's it for episode 4 of Tornology. It's fun. Talked about a lot of stuff. LAT Super Team, got an interview with Ruhpid, like OpTic having to take pay cuts. Like, what is next? And also, Ten's retired from Valorant. End the fucking recording right there. Boom.